ba 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 da ba ba ba. Look at that camera quality, baby. Oh yeah. Ba 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 ba. All right, boys. Hi. It's been a hot minute since I last posted on the archive channel, but we're back streaming a little bit. We'll see how this goes. And fuck yeah, let's just get right into it, man. Just get stuck into it. Good morning, Glass. How you doing, mate? What's going on? Let's see if I can get some. Chat's not showing up on the stream. That's a bit annoying. Ah well, should be right. It's showing up here, so. Got your coffee down? I did. I had a coffee like an hour ago or so. It wasn't really coffee, it was more like a fucking bubble tea kind of thing, you know? Same shit, different smell. Alright, let's hope the font size and everything's all good. The volume. Sure we'll be right. Am I using the right mic? Yeah. Alright. Let's achieve world dominance. Real quick. Real quick. Man, look at that fucking compile time, mate. 600 milliseconds. Absolutely deadly. Alright, so this is what I've been working on over the last, like, week or so. I did a port to Jai about a week ago. And just been doing some stuff with the Ogre AI. Got the player movement in. Dodge roll. 2 different asset packs that I bought off of Itch. And I just got the sword combat in, so, or the sword attack. What I'm literally working on right now is just getting a hitbox in. So I've got the hitbox here, I just need to make sure it's right. So we've got to figure out a way of debugging the hitbox. And that's what I'm going to do. Do a little bit of a dirty line renderer. Dirty little fucking line renderer, mate. Cheeky. So I'm going to try to use a dynamic array for once. I haven't tried this yet. But we'll see. I also need to read. I'm still like working my way through the Jai docs, the Jai how-to. So I'm like up to memory management, which I guess I definitely need to go through and actually read. It's a big old fucking essay. But I feel like I've got the general gist of how the dynamic array works, so I'm just gonna use it. See if shit works. Y'all indent your code? Nah. We don't do that. I'm actually... I used to be 2-space indent gang, but now I've recently switched to 1-space indent gang. Because it's just easier. Like, look how little space we've got here. Everything's nice and clean. You see it all, it's not like stretched across and you don't have line wrapping and all this shit, you know. But, you know, if we were a real, true alpha male, there would be no indentation here. But, it's what it is, you know. Yes, so I'm going to draw a debug hitbox. Somehow. I'm going to just do a scuffed. I don't think. What do we got? I don't think simp. The renderer for simps. It's got any lines in it. I think it's just quads. But we'll see. Where is it? Where are you? Oh, that's right. I deleted it from here because I copied it. It's here. Alright. Line. No lines. That's all good. We make our own lines here. So I reckon we'll just add to the line array. So for example, right here, just be like, what is it, like add array or something? Something like that. Let's look at the array tutorial real quick. Those of you who are unfamiliar, by the way, this is Jonathan Blow's programming language that he's been working on for quite some time now. I got access to the beta a while ago. And hey, I wanted to try it out on a project, see what it's all about. So far it's been fucking beautiful, mate. It is insane how much love and craft went into this. Like, it just feels really cozy to work in, you know? It's like C++, but in the right direction. Yeah, it's like there should be a thing down. Resizable arrays. Yeah, here we go. Array add. Yep. What about array remove? So it'll use the default allocator. Which I haven't even figured out what the default allocator is because I haven't read the page on memory management. Woo! Oh yeah. That's okay though. Who needs it? Like, you can grow it, but I don't think there's really... Could just make it a fixed array. Caveman style. I don't really need to make it resizable. Yeah, fuck it, we bowl. Not today. Let's make it like 1024 or something. Alright. Now, next question. Do I go Ultra Caveman? And just slap a valid in here? The answer is always yes. Always yes. UE4 sword game? That's still... It's almost wrapped up. Crimson's just putting the final touches on it at the moment. Not exactly sure when it's going to come out, but... I don't know. Have to wait and see. It's pretty much done though. Okay, so what I really want to do is... It's tricky. I think we just caveman. We caveman. Can you guys see the text alright, by the way? Or should I blow it up a little bit? Should I increase the size? So we go GS lines. Look at that for a full loop of iterating over an array. How clean is that? If it dot not valid, then return GS lines. I'm gonna make this a pointer. GS lines it dot, what is it, like index or something? It index. Maybe. Something like that. Nope. It index. Oops, my bad. It's not it dot it index, it's just it index. Alright, easy. And if we don't find anything, we will just eat shit. Actually, I need to do some more stuff. Just put this up here. Alright. It dot valid is now true. And I may as well just do a full construction here. Yeah, why not? So go P0, back to 2, P1, back to 2, and tick count, something like that. Just be an int, and we'll set that equal to 0 to begin with, which means it's permanent. Okay, and then it dot P0, because P0, P1, P1, ticks left, tick count. Let me return that. And call it a day. Or not. What do we got? Too many return values. Wanted 0, got 1. Fair play, fair play. Null? There we go. It's used to C. Alright. That'll be our little line thing. So now what I want to do is pretty much create a line around the hitbox to debug it. Let me get rid of that fucking Nightbot. Frederick, my man. that work? What do we got? What do we got? Resolve? The fuck? How dare you? Alright, I guess I'll go fuck myself. That's okay. Alright, there we go. Substack boys! Changelog now on Substack. Go subscribe. Camera's here. Alright. You know what, Frederick? I think today we might pull in some of that lovely cave art you've been doing. Try and get that resolution. I'll try to get this attack going. Friendly Geordies would be my favorite Aussie. TBH. Alright, so let's also just do a little shorthand. I guess we can just overload this, eh? Why not? Why not, mate? Why not? Nah. I guess I also kind of need a color as well. Let's put that in. Color. With a UR. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Fuck you, Americans. Color. Put color for the tick count. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I'd like to apologize to all my lovely freedom friends. We'll have a compromise, okay? We'll drop off the O, U, R altogether. Just Col. Easy. That way everyone's happy, you know? It can be whatever you want it to be. Wine wrecked? Wine. I never know what to call this shit. The only hard problem in all of programming is naming things. Alright, so we'll chuck in a min. Actually, just chuck in a rect. Ah. Range 2. Easy win. Call it a day. Oh, I'm just gonna call this like fucking debug wrecked. Easy. Where you just call this and then you're done. That's all you want, you know? We'll put an optional tick count in. Debug wrecked. Throw in the hitbox. And make it last for, I don't know, 200 frames. Something like that. Alright. So now what I want to do is just do a bunch of this. One create r.min. Dot max. No. Alright. Min. That actually would be a decent way of showing the bounds. Color, we'll just go... How can I do macros in this language? Actually, that's a trick question. Let's not do that. Let's just have a constant up here. That way everyone's happy. Easy win. Actually, I'll put this in recycle. Reduce, reuse, recycle. I'll call it red in all caps. Should be equal to the vector 4. I don't know if this is the right syntax, but we'll see. I don't know. It might work, who knows? Red. It does work. Wow. Red is going to be 1, 0, 0, 1. White. Black. And that's all for now. So you know what? Let's throw on a grey, just for good measure. You know what I could do? I could do this. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Can't get over how fast that compile is. It's insane. Like, alright, let's say I make an error. I leave off a semicolon. How quickly does it take for me to figure out whether there's an error or not, you know? Look at that. Bang, right there. Insane. Redonkulous. Alright. That'll actually be good enough to debug for now. It'll be a diagonal line going from the min to the max. Easy win. Okay. Now, alright, so we're creating the line. And what I want to do each frame is just whittle away at it. Chip away at it like a big boulder. I don't know where I was going with that analogy. Not anywhere useful. So, I'll do it... I don't even know where I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it here. Tick down shit. For gs.lines... it dot tick. Okay, so we go if it dot ticks left is greater than 0, then it dot it dot ticks left 2a1 it. So now we go if it ticks left is center equal to 0. Technically it's just it's really just an equal to 0. Then we will it's a pointer. So could I like how do you dereference again? It's like this. Could I do a sneaky like this? I wonder. And then just chuck in a blank line. Legal. It's legal, boys. Whether or not it's what I wanted to do is an entirely different thing, but that's legal. Alright. so that should be ticking it down. Once it gets to 0, we'll just empty it out. Very slow, but it's a debug line renderer. What more can you fucking expect, mate? Okay. Now we'll draw it. So these are the entities. Generic entity render. Okay, so now down here, scuffed line render. Sent a thing in Trello, TLDR, so don't do my wacky 3D parallax for 2D game. Yeah, I was just really curious about what it was what it was going to look like. So I guess it's like, that's kind of what you do when you slap perspective. I guess that's literally the entire effect, now that I think about it. It's just perspective rendering instead of orthographic. Almost. Kinda. Yeah. Anyway. What am I doing here? gs.lines. These... I'm absolutely loving Jai so far. Really good. Absolute treat to work in. It just feels so easy, you know? Like everything's just working with me instead of against me. If I want to do something, I just do it. And it just works. There's no sitting here, I'm in an R-ing and like, oh, but I need 2 return variables now. How am I going to do this? It's just such, like, look at this for example, okay? Let's say I want to print these lines. Done. Single percent. Don't have to worry about the type or anything. Just run that. And it's going to just dump them out. It's just going to dump them. Except that's going to be a pointer, so... What do I do here? Something like that. Oh god. Yeah, see, look at that. It's doing all 10... It's all doing all 1000 every single frame. It's just... It's a treat, man. It's a real treat. Alright, so we'll go if it dot valid. Okay. Now what I want to do is render dot set shader for color. Something like that. Do I need to pass anything? No? Okay. And then do some stuff. Do some stuff. Time to whip out the scuffed line rendering. What I'll do, I've already done this back in Telescope, so I'm gonna go find that real quick. Go dumpster diving. Sublime is such a goated text editor, by the way. I love it. It's like Notepad for cool kids. It should be in, I'd like to say, present. Some fancy, yeah, look at that. Dirty lines draw. Dirty, fucking dirty lines. Dirty little lines, mate. Mmm. Okay, so this is the bad boy that I want. Right here. Ooh. I can take it down afterwards as well. Huh. Stinky. All right. No language politics. I don't even have a reason. My only reason was it looked cool. So, there you go. Looked cool. Feels nice. What more can you want? Gotta at least try it out, you know? It's like my mother always used to say. You never know until you try. Something like that. Wise words. Alright, so we'll go A, B. What do we got here? What the fuck is this doing? 1, 8, what is happening here? What the fuck is... Was I high or something when I wrote this? What? Why wouldn't you just do this? Line. Because they're vec3s. Alright, checks out. We don't do that here. Okay, diff is equal to it dot p0. Take away it dot p1. Simple as that. Or not. That's okay. We've got the equals. Alright, that's a difference. Now the length. Let's get some math going. I'd like to say magnitude. Maybe just length. Yeah, length. Easy. Length of diff. What do we got here? Back to 2. Yeah. A little bit Pythag. Easy win. Alright. So now what I want to do. This is the first time I've literally ever written a for loop with an iterator. Like a number iterator. I've been working in this for a week now. Wow. That's amazing. How do I do it? We got for loops down here somewhere. That's insane. I literally only just realized that. It's like, from memory, it's like 0 to that, or something like that. I think. Yeah, 4 A to B. Yeah. Easy. Okay. Oh no, Jai's still in beta. I got invited to the beta, and it was... I'm lucky enough to be invited to the beta. That's what I was trying to say. And talking and programming at the same time, hard. Hard. 4, alright. Length, absolute value of the rounded length. Alright. So we round. length. Attempt to use value inside its own declaration. Ah, interesting. Let's not use that word. Longness. Sometimes my genius astounds me. Oh god. Alright, round isn't a thing. So we could just... I mean, it should just automatically round. Should be being cast to an int. What to do here? If we cast to an int, does it round? I don't know. Let's check out the math real quick again. Oh, what did I just do? Round is not found. Floor. So many floors. Here we go, okay. Round? There's no manual round here, then I've got to assume that it just rounds. Okay. Turn double his input to result. 4 turns the largest. Yup, seal. Extract C power from X. Sign bit. She'll be right. Just stuff it. She will be right. Single space lets you nest more. Facts. Straight facts, no printer. It's so fun just writing everything in one file. This entire thing is in one file, by the way. Main. Almost 700 lines. Actually, that's a lie. I got one folder called recycle. That's 100. Alright, yeah, so I'm going to assume that that casts down. So let's... I mean... Why wouldn't it, you know? Is there a thing on casting here? Types. Oops. Cast. She'll be right. So what I wanted to do is... Can I like get rid of that space? Surely. Okay. And then we'll take that. It's a very funny looking fella. And then absolute value it. Okay. So now I'm just gonna trust my old code and not have to really think through this. Point is equal to a take away, and look, this is like the biggest thing that I like about not using C anymore is the fucking Operator overloading. That was like the one thing that was annoying the shit out of me. I can't even read that. It's gonna take me 5 minutes to decipher what's going on. Sub, alright, so we got A. Okay, so it.p0. Take away. In fact, I'll probably like... that should be right. 0 take away scale. So we got the diff times I, which is cast to float, divided by the longness, which should auto cast since the longness is already afloat. The match would just be like, yo, float time? Question mark, question mark. Who knows? See if we get a somebody screaming at us. Alright. I divide by, I don't know. What do we got? Aha! This is where we run into trouble. So let's go line. Okay. Now place it with the line. Okay, and now we go it. And now we're getting yelled at because... Yep. It's an easy way to dump out what's going on here with the types. I don't know. Oh well. I'll just be a good boy. What do we got? Alright, so the iterator is definitely... Just put that down to a float. That fix things? That will. Okay. Now we're in action. Alright, let's make sure this has been done in the right order now. Alright, so we scale the diff by the length. Scale the diff by the length. Now, I'm dumb when it comes to math. Is that different to that without the brackets? Let's bust this myth. Five times 10 divided by 2. Yeah. What if it was the other way around? Oh. No, same thing. If it was the other way around, we get different results. How do I not know my bid mass, bro? You know what? Who needs it? Who needs it? Alright, so that'll be the point. Alright, and now what I want to do is just render a little tiny little rectangle on the point. Yeah. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. That's not valid, right? Yeah. Easiest way to do this. How? Maybe, yeah, like this. Alright, then we'll go like that. And then we will go rect is equal to center, range, center, rect. And then we're going to range shift the rect into the position, which is going to be the point. And then we are going to draw, finally. Which I don't have an abstraction for yet, and it's up here. So let's do a bit of compression-oriented programming and compress this bad boy down. What do I need? So this gives us the points from the rect. Alright, so literally from here we're using the rect, and that's just the whole pipeline. Okay. Okay. Should probably put this in render or something. Who knows? You know what? Let's just fucking write it out. What do we got? Alright, so transform. We need the transform, and then we're transforming some points. So the first thing I want to do is try and figure out how we can get the transform out. And we can get the transform out by literally just... What do we got? Alright, we're translating the position. Just the entity position and the camera position. And we're scaling the camera. So transforming in the world, and then we're transforming the camera. So let's pull this out into a camera. Camera transform is going to be equal to... Translate, make translation matrix. Yeah. Let's just do this. All right. That's the most annoying line break I've ever seen in my life. How fucking dare you do this to me? Alright. Camera transform is now... Maybe you can do like a times equal. Surely. Make scale. Hang on, are these 4s or 3s? Yeah, no, these are 4s. Make scale, and then we go gs.camera.zoom. Maybe you could do that. Type given float. Yeah, okay. I'd just say like XYZ. Now, does that have an overload for using all 3? I don't know. Make vector 3. Make vector 3. Yes. 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 Ah, yeah, right here. Easy. Alright, beautiful. It's doing what I think it's doing. Always a good sign. Yeah, that should be good now. So now we've got the camera transform, and just to verify that it's working, we will basically just do this. And see what happens. Alright, something's definitely broken. Ordering issues. Thinking it's the times equals is fucking up my day. Oops. So we'll go. Oh yeah, that should be the same thing, right? Right. Nope. Interesting. Fucking hate Matrix math, dude. It's gonna be the death of me one day. Come on, man. I'm pretty sure that's like the same as doing a times equal, but just fucking keep it there for now. I think the issue is up here. So what we're doing is making a translation matrix times by the transform already. Actually, it might be the other way around, right? Fuck. Nope. Even worse. We're just gonna keep flipping the order around until something works. That's always a good long-term solution, you know? I love how you guys are going off about the fucking one space indentation. You have anything better to do with your time? Go fucking ship something, mate. Yeah, I'm running in a debugger. Every time I hit F3, this is being run through Remedy. Alright, so what I'm doing is yeah, this is happening like after this, right? Camera. Okay. Like it's translating, and it's doing the camera translating and then scaling. What this is doing here is not that. So it's cringe. It's cringe. It's cringe. Let's just break it out into these guys. So camera translate and then camera scale. Right. And now what we do is transforms equal to transform times it by camera translate times it by scale. Something a bit wacky like that. Not quite. Fuck around with it a bit more. We got transform. Actually, I think it's like the other way around, right? So we got the scale down here. Maybe. There we go, baby. There we go. Not entirely helpless when it comes to matrices. Right? Not entirely. Just takes me a while. Scale. I'll rename this to... So we'll put this down here, and I'll rename this to Entity Translate. Right. Gotcha. Make translation matrix. Get you fucking out of there. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. We are sorted. Ba-bow. Ah, I'm dead. Oh no. Is what we're going to implement today. Right after finish this. Alright, I think that's a good idea, breaking it down into that. A lot easier to manipulate and fuck around when things go wrong. If I had to tally up all the hours that I've spent trying to fuck around with transformation matrices, it would be a lot. It would be a lot. It would be greater than the time that I would need to spend to actually learn and do a bunch of math problems with them and properly grasp them to begin with. But hey, I'm a stubborn man. That would be cringe. I'd be admitting defeat. I vow to never learn how transformation matrices truly work. I'll just get it by osmosis one day. Oh. Coy's off to go write some C++. Get an F in the chat for the homie. Jeez. Alright, so that's one part done. The transform. And if we were rotating, it'd be like right here. Gotta get the TRS. What am I trying to do? Well, we're constructing the points here out of the rect, and then we're transforming the points, and we're taking these points and we're plopping them into this, right? Which really it's just like taking a vector and casting it down to a 2, but I don't know clean syntax for that. Don't know. The only reason these are 3s is because I don't think there's much in the way of Mat 3 stuff. There might be. I'm sure there is. It's probably easier to do it with Mat 4s. Yeah, some Mat 3 stuff. Alright, let's just get it going. Let's just get it going, man. Get it going, get it going. So I could do something like... Go down here. Uh-oh. Inconsistent naming spotted. Weeble, weeble. Somebody call the police. The style police. Well, let's just do this, shall we? Alright, so entity translate, make translation matrix, blah 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 blah. Entity translate. It's not really what I'm after. Just call it translate. Line translate. Or even better, position translate. Okay. Easy. Which will be what exactly? I've already actually done it here, so we don't even need a translator this time. Nope. Goodbye. All we need to do is this. Get in the camera space. Yeah. And then we go render dot immediate quad. And we'll pick from the lovely array of overloads in simp, like a simp. You don't have to make this axis aligned. Keep forgetting the camera's down here, not over here. You like fucking put it over here. Change looks supposed to go out by mail like I did a few months ago. I haven't got any in my inbox. I mean, I sent one out yesterday, so I don't know if it went in. I also switched to Substack, so that might be an issue. Who knows? Who knows? Glad you liked the Source playlist, Frogman. In fact, after this stream, well, not after the stream because it'll be continuing in the stream. As soon as dinner time comes, I'm gonna be doing a bit of record box and chill. Like, I'm playing my very first club gig tomorrow, so I gotta prep my music. That's exciting. After work, though. After work. Gotta get this done. What do I want here? 42 points, make an arbitrary quad plus a color. And this is the one I was using earlier, so we'll just do that. I could even like just slap this in. This will be easy. This is just the axis line, so I can use the rect. I don't know why I just copied. Just copied the function like it's like a different fucking signature or a different name. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. P0. Do I? Who fucking cares? Who fucking cares? Just do it, mate. Min, max, max, min, max. The classic quad. I may go and told me, but I haven't. And again, so it works now. Interesting. I did stop writing them. I just sent out a new one yesterday. Different kind of vibe. It's a game changelog now, not my personal. So, yep, alright, let's just fucking run it. Run it. A. P. 0.x, P0.y. Wait. These are floats. Fuck. X and Y, X and Y, X and Y, X and Y. P0.x, P0.y. P2.x, P2.y. Yeah. And now color. Just top things off, make it pretty. Line dot color. Done. Woo! Let's go. Is it gonna work? The moment of truth. Have I done everything correctly? Most definitely not. But a man can dream. Yes, he can. Okay. 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 Now, it's definitely the wrong space, but the wrong scale. But it's on the screen, and it's working. Like, this should not be that big. Color scale, color translate. I'm glad that's working, though. I'm getting fucking bonked by that erg every time, dude. I'm just picturing like an ear rape sound effect, like a just so much camera shake. That's what I want. Yeah, 180. Like, it shouldn't be that much. Unless I'm completely fucking up my transformation matrix, which is very likely. Max 180. Oh, tell you what, that is the right size. It's just because I'm scaling down the main character caveman style. Right here. Yep. So if I basically get rid of this and we're a big boy again. 100, that's still not the right size. Should be going like here. Supposed to read old newsletters, or am I doomed if I subscribe now? I need to import the old ones from the website. That was a good, like, fucking... How long did I go for? Probably did like 30 weeks in a row or something. It was pretty hefty. Nothing too interesting though. Just me rambling. Fucking rambling. Yeah, you could view them on the old website, but I think I took down the page. Yeah. I'll have to try and import them. I'll figure that out eventually. In 2D, you'd have to squeeze a few brain cells to get it working. Yep. Yeah, static parallax is more than enough, Frederick. More than enough. Need for archival stuff? Yeah. I just need a fucking... I don't know, man. Need a central location for all the archives. Not too much to ask. Like, I started out in Review, then I went to WordPress. Now I'm in Substack. It's like scattered across 3 different fucking platforms. Need to export it all to Markdown and do it in Obsidian, like a real Chad. Alright, let's fix this shit. Fucking fix this shit, mate. Alright, let's make use of the fact that I can just debug the shit out of this easily. So, what I'm gonna do here... Alright. Let's simplify it by not doing this. Point, line, diff, shift rect into point. P0, P2, min, rect, using rect. What if, hear me out, pull a switcheroo. Nothing. That's okay. That's okay. Didn't expect anything to happen. Something fishy is going on. Alright, let's debug some stuff. Longness. And diff. Let's do it. Oh, can't forget the new line. Watch out, watch out. Bang, what do we got? That ogre is fucking horrifying. I just want him to stop, man. Come on. I don't want to die. I don't want to get boofed. Alright, 128. Which is sound. That's exactly what I'm after. 100. The thing is... You know what? Maybe I'm fucking dumb. Maybe this isn't 100. Oh, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. Ah, that's not a pixel. You silly fucking goose. You silly goose. How dare you? Now we're in pixels. You fucking dumb piece of shit. Fucking. Alright, what do we got? Let's do... So we're not 100, we're just going to divide it by 2 pretty much. So everything was right, I was just dumb, which is a very, very common occurrence over here. So we'll go 50-40. Better. Actually, no, that's spot on, because we're also scaling it down by 0.5 or whatever it was, 0.6. So we get rid of that, and we do that. Bada bing, bada boom, that is the exact hitbox I'm after. Alright. By the way, Frederick, I don't know if I told you, but I got this, I bought this little asset from Itch. Just a nice little prototype, man. I got another asset. It's a dodge roll. But my thought process behind this guy is it's going to be very easy to extend if we want to do custom animations, because, you know, you just replicate the fucking... It's just limbs, you know? You don't have to do anything fancy. So it's good. I'm a big fan of having the sword sheathed though. Like, you probably want to hold onto it at all times. Alright, that's looking absolutely spot on, mate. Spot the fuck on. And that's why we do debug rendering, to actually make sure that it's the right size to begin with. Yup. Alright, now, is there anything I can pull out to make my life easier in the future? You know what? Nah, I don't really give a fuck. This is good enough for me, you know? If we need to render another rectangle one day, then maybe then we'll compress it. For now, look at that. That's so much easier than trying to... I was this close to abstracting this out ahead of time without even just doing this. And we would have been here for an extra hour, at least. Alright, so now my next issue is, since I'm scaling it down caveman style, right, because it's different fucking pixel ratios. What do I do here? Now I could actually just go into the file and scale it down, which is probably a better solution. But for now, let's add some kind of modifier to the scale. And we can adjust everything based off of that. Yay? Nay? Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, yeah. So what I'm going to do is en.scale equal to 0.6. Right. And but you got to do it across everything. You got to do it in the renderer. You got to do it in the physics. You got to, like, it's hard to remember that. To be fair, it's only a couple places that you gotta fuck around with the scale. It's also like, alright, well, where's the pivot of the scale? You know, that's a whole another thing in itself. can't exactly scale down a rect after I've centered it, because then it'll be scaled in the wrong spot. I tell you what, it was here, right? So just times it by scuffed player scale, which will be a constant. Yes. Perfection. Perfection, I say. Where am I putting constants? Oh, there's some up here. Scuff player scales equal to 0.6. Yeah, let's not do that. Alright, cool. Alright, so now that I've got that there, you'll get a tiny little man. Yeah. And with that tiny little man, I'm going to shrink the hitbox by that very same amount. Am I... Or am I just gonna... Yeah, I am. Hitbox... We will go... times it by scuff player scale, and that should get us down to where we want to be, baby. Let's go. Alright. Done deal. Alright, now time to actually do the damage hitbox. Time for some collision overlapping. Oh yeah, AABBs, boys. Let's do it. In my defense, I did not make that. Didn't have the rainy flare to them. By rainy flare, you mean absolutely shit, then yes. What was that walk cycle I did? Oh, it's in here somewhere. I don't know. IDK. We're not on V3, are we? We're on V4. There we go. Horizontal flip, baby! Now, you know what I can do with this, Frederick? I can come in here, go down to this, and fucking get rid of this ogre flip variable, I guess. That would be great. But I'm gonna keep it in now because I don't really need to export. I'll export once we... I've still got to put the ground pound in. The ground pound. Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We pound ground. Boom. Yeah. I love that. Ogre flip is best variable. Yes. Alright. What am I doing now? That's right, the hitbox. Bang. Get him in the fucking knees. Get rid of you. Alright, let's just fucking put that up. Put that up there, mate. Debug line renderer. Commit. What am I doing now? That's right. I'm doing hitbox stuff. Before I do that though, take a fat piss. I'm back. Why do you use J? Yeah, it looks cool. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what you use to fucking push logic around, you know? They all really do the same thing. That being said, some languages are cozier than others, just more convenient. But you can get anything done in anything. Unless it's JavaScript, then you're just fucking doomed. Okay, hitbox time, baby. So what I want to do is hitbox overlap with all entities in world. Should be pretty easy. So for gs.entities, say like ogre. So enemy, yeah, enemy. If enemy dot type. It's at this point where I kind of need flags. Is what old bitch would say. Real men just use a bunch of booleans. Nah, let's get some actual flags going. I'm gonna use booleans. Is enemy. Or, more specifically, we want is hittable. Something like that. It's a lot better to do things in terms of functionality. Get a lot of reuse out of it. So if I call this, well, let's just fucking do the iterator. Classic. Yeah, why not? Is hittable, and I guess that's it really. If it's hittable, that's all you need. All you need hittable, and you do need bounds as well, like a rectangle to test against. But we can just kind of leave that. Assume if you're hittable, you got a rectangle in there somewhere, you know. Just how we roll. Well, dominance is certain, yeah. Yo, it's Blonde Joe. Is that the real Bonjolo? Better question is, how'd you get in the beta? Send an email. Send an email with a proposition. Bungie's still working on the world dominance part, and they've been at it for 20 years. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, man. World dominance is kind of hard. Actually, you know what? Let's change that. World peace. We're gonna achieve world peace. Alright. Enough dilly-dallying. Let's fucking do this. So, what I want to do is pretty much like a collide rect. Collides. What do we got? Where are you from? Where are you from? Oh. It's in here already. Alright. Collide. Yeah, we'll just call it collide function, hey? Collide, and then we'll be a rect on rect. A little bit of rect on rect action, if you know what I'm saying, boys. And we're going to return a... I don't really know. Something. We'll return something. Put this in the recycle bin. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Collide. And this is going to be a range 2 A on B range 2. And we're going to return a boolean, whether it's collided or not. Collided. We're going to return a vector, which is the collision normal. Collision normal? Collision normal and collision depth? Something like that. Man, it feels good having multiple return values, you know? Would have had to put that out into a struct and named it something weird, like fucking collision manifold, like C2. But that's not how we roll here. In the jungle. And now when I want, I can just overload that with other things. But let's not get ahead of ourselves now. In fact, I'm actually not even gonna provide any of those. I don't think. I'm not saying that. The only reason I'm saying that is because I can't be fucked calculating them. Or really know how to. It's pretty easy. Is it? I actually don't know. Too much math. We be simple, man. How do we be simple, man? We go like this. A.x. A.min. .x. The amount of times I've fucking written out this exact thing before, dude. I swear. Alright. If A.min.x is... It's like the easiest way of doing this. What is the easiest way of doing this? We got a min and a max, and another min and a max. If min.x I do like I'm literally just trying to come up with the fucking SAT algorithm in my mind right now, I swear. Let's not do that. Let's do it caveman way. If a.min.x is greater than b.min.x and a.min.x is less than b.max.x. Okay, easy. The minimum. It's gonna be so much fucking ands, bro. My brain's gonna explode. Mouth percussion. Let's break it down first into a simple point. Simple point test. Is I don't fucking know the name. Is in point in rect. Let's do that. Okay. We got a vector 2. Keep doing these the wrong way around. Point. Vector 2 or P. Program a short name. Me like. And range. Range 2. Okay. Turn. If pretty much what I just did here, except p.x. If p.x is greater than r.min.x and p.x is less than r.max.x, okay, and it's just like, even though I don't even have to do this, but just for the sake of separation. And p.y is greater than r.min.y, and p.y is less than r.max.y. What do we think of, boys? Correct or no? In fact, I wonder if I could make this look real pretty. P? What if you like flip those? That'd be kind of good visual representation of things. Like, if you go r.min.x is greater than p.x. Because now it looks like you're actually in the point. Like the point's in the middle, the min's off to the left, the max is off to the right. How cool is that? I think that's a thing though. Less than, sorry. If the min.x is less than p.x, that means it's n. If the p dot x is less than the max dot x, that means it's in. Okay. We're in business. What a strange way of looking at things. And the same thing over here. Is that right? So there's only one way to find out. This is almost like mathematical notation, where you're defining a range of something. I'm not even gonna try to fucking write that out. I don't know math, dude. Alright, that was cool. That's cool. Fancy. Ooh. So now all I really do is test if the 2 points of the range are within the thing. So we go. So a.min is in B, and a.max is in B. And that should give us whether or not it's colliding, right? Or am I wrong? Min is in B. Oh, or, sorry, not and. So if any point is within the range, then it means we're colliding. Yeah. So like, does collide. Something like that. Yeah. Should be right. Just do collide. Make it simple. Okay, so collide. And now that should be pretty cool. Oh, Rex is not a member of game state. Of course it isn't. Why the fuck am I referencing the game state? What are you on, bro? It's it direct. How dare you? Okay, so collide. So now we'll go if collide. Then print yeet. Now that's not going to do anything because we haven't set is hittable on the ogre. Come here, Mr. Ogre. I want to hit you. Boop, boop. Hittable. Bang. Bang. Let's go to that dump or whatever the fuck that is. Debug rect or something. What do we got here? Where is that happening? Print. Print. Right there. Fuck out of here. Alright, moment of truth. No hits over here, but when we come over here, bang, we've been hit. Oh yeah, that's what I'm fucking talking about, mate. Easy win, dude. Easy fucking win. And while we're at it, let's actually render the lines properly. Debug rect. Alright, let's do the rest of these bad boys. So we're gonna go min 2 xy r dot min dot x. No, r dot max dot x. R dot min dot y. Okay. And now the next line is gonna be xy. So r dot max dot x and r dot min dot y up to the r dot max. Okay, getting somewhere. So then we go r dot max. Cross over to, my brain feels like it's gonna fucking explode, dude. Holy shit, I'm reaching my limit. Xy r dot min dot x r dot max dot y, and then for my final trick, we go from here back down to r.min. Is that going to give me a nice little rectangle? Yes, it is. Perfect. Alright, there's our hitbox. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Uh-huh, uh-huh, oh yeah. That looks like it's hitting, but it's not. That's strange. Now it's hitting. Something's wrong, I think. Something do be wrong. Ah well. Alright. I have an interview in 1 minute. Any advice? Have fun. Just be yourself. I use simp for rendering. Bit of a simp at the moment. Is how it is. It is indeed Brain FM. Okay. I also want to debug. I'm just assuming all my line create's working, by the way. It could just be eating shit and just die one day. That'd be fun. Let's debug the rect of this guy. Itch.rect. Actually, I'm going to do that in the erg update. So, debug rect, erga.rect, we'll make it just go for 1 frame. Now we're going to test if it works. Otherwise, we're gonna eat shit and die. Huh. It's not looking too hot. Alright, so that's definitely the wreck. Why the fuck is... What is happening here, bro? I mean, that's not working. It should be working, but we'll ignore that. Maybe because of a issue with the... Like if we jump... Yeah, look. It's just a equals issue. Like a greater than or equal to. So we'll do the... we'll do the cheeky... X is less than... Yeah, I'll just chuck an equals on all of these, eh? Why not? Let's be a bit inclusive over here. A little bit inclusive. Okay, so that'll work now. Now onto this issue of the Ogre update. Ah. I know why it's happening. That is indeed the size of the ogre. If we just spawn him in, right? The thing is, it's not being shifted by the ogre's position. we're actually just going straight for the rect, which is obviously no. So we'll go against rect. It's going to be equal to shift the itch.rect by itch.position. I always do that. Against rect. Bang. Bang. That should be good now, but I literally just... well, we can debug the against rect. Which isn't very helpful, but... debug rect against... There we go. Woo! Now we are hitting, except... yeah, okay. Cool. Alright, now we're good. So now what I want to do is separate out the actual... because that's obviously way too big of a hitbox, right? Because it's the render rectangle, so we probably want to separate out provide a manual hitbox. The thing is, it's probably going to change each frame as he walks, as he's doing different attacks. Like it's going to squish and squash all over the place, and it's going to be based off of pretty much whatever old mate Frederick slaps here in Aseprite. So one option would be to look at the Aseprite file and actually pull in this rect, which would be a pain in the dick hole. Another option would be manually write them out frame by frame, which would also be a pain in the dick hole. To be fair, you could just use a still, which would work for most of it, right? Like, it would be good enough if you use a still, like this. So maybe that's the play for now. Nah, I don't want you to do something, Frederick. I was just saying, I was trying to decide how we're going to define the hitbox for the yoga. And it'd probably be overkill even to do frame by frame have a hitbox. Like, we could literally just use this hitbox here that you got, right? Use that for every single frame, and it'd be good enough, right? Like, there'd be some instances where, you know, you're here and it looks like you hit on the outside, but you didn't. Just for now, you could probably just use this. I don't know. Trying to stay within that during the anims, yeah. It's zoned out, yeah, that's alright. Yeah, we're just going to manually put it in for now. Alright, so what do we got here? Let's go... what is it? It's looking like 58 by 90. 58 by 90 center. Alright, which I'm just going to define as a constant up here because fuck it. Erga hitbox. Range 2. At some point I've got to make a constructor for this, or some kind of macro where I can make things easy for myself. But for now, we will go caveman. Vector 2. Vector 2. Okay, what did I literally just say? Yeah, I kind of want to not do that. Tell you what. let's... Mercenary Mage in French, welcome. Welcome to stream. Let's just do it right here, eh? Against Rect. I'll just literally plonk it in here. Ogre hitbox. Range 2. Ogre hitbox dot max is going to be equal to... What do we got? 60 by 90. And then I'm going to want to center that. Range center. Nope, not center. Range bottom center. Alright, so now we've got the hitbox, and then we want to shift the hitbox by... Except I don't actually want to shift it. So we'll do it in here. I'll just make it against Rect. There we go. Range shift, ogre hitbox by it dot position. Alright, and now that should be all good. There we go, a lot better. Alright. That's feeling good. Yeah, that's feeling good. Can't you grab an AABB from the alpha channel? The sprites are runtime. Yeah, let's spend the next 2 hours trying to figure out how to do that. Good idea, but a bit overkill. Might be a good long-term solution though. Alright, what else do we do here? Can't we donate through your website anymore? I'm not using a custom website anymore. I'm using WordPress. But I have started up a Patreon for the studio, which I don't really have a link to. But it's around somewhere. Should probably get a link to that. Alright, so we got the damage hitbox against the ogre. Okay, cool. Now we just need to make the ogre receive damage. How am I going to do that? Yeah, there's Patreon. Thank you, Frederick. Feels good being back and actually working on a project and just funneling all my attention and energy into it, you know? So they've collided. What do we want to do? Pretty much just damage the ogre. Damage les OK. How do we do that? Flash him white. Flash him red. Usually flash white, right? I can just... I'm trying to think what a nice hit would look like long term as well, with some shaders. Definitely overkill, but dream a little bit here. I don't even have health bars yet, Rad Entertainment. Do not. Discord rolls? Yeah, should probably get a new Discord going. We'll see. I don't really want to make a Discord though if there's no reason for the Discord. Like if it was a playtested Discord, then that'd be good. Which I think I'll do. Black and white for contrast. Yeah, you could like ramp it down then ramp it up really quickly. Like just flash it. For now, that's probably the best way of doing things. But like, what else would you do? What else could you do to juice that? Maybe have some particles where you hit. I'd like to imagine like damaging the individual body parts, you know. And like his leg gets all bloody or something. You have a shader for that. Probably overkill. You could have a shader in general for like scratching. Just like adding a bunch of cuts. Maybe. Because you wouldn't want to handle off of that, because then you'd have to do it for every single fucking frame of the animation, which would be a pain in the dick. Yeah, it's a simple flash will do for now. Next question. How do I do that simple flash? Can we overflow the shit out of the color? Yay or nay? A man can dream. Can I color? Can I do that at the front? Oh, my bad. I put the U in. I don't think you can put it at the front though. I think I gotta put it at the end, like a good boy. God, I should probably line wrap this. Much better. Yeah, can I just fucking ramp that up? Oh yeah. Just fucking floor it, mate. Absolutely floor it. Could do that. You probably want some like specific HSV controls. In the shader. How the fuck am I gonna do that? Because this is gonna be RGB no matter what, you just times it by the pixels in the shader. Time to break open Simp. Let's do it. Shader.jai. Nope. Be backend GL. A little bit of OpenGL, mate. Yeah. Alright, so this is the shader here. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Now, is it? No. Where is it? Where are you? Here somewhere. There you are. There we are. Look at that. Right in the fucking program. Jai has done it again. Yeah, so we could add like a uniform or something and set the uniform. But then the question is, how the hell do I convert it into HSL? Then I have to do it all fuckily. Sure, we don't really need to get it in a HSL down there, do we? I mean, this is literally a multiply, so there's no way I can do what I want to do. I don't know. About the Frederick with an ogre stun for him. Flash it. Oh, yeah, just put in the alpha. Frederick, you're a fucking genius, man. This is why you get paid the big bickies. Fuck yeah, that's such a good idea. Trifecta. Hmm. Keep people updated on the new Discord. Nah, I fucking hate using Discord for updates. It's kind of cringe. I don't even use Discord. I hate going on there. See, if the color, if we make the alpha 1 though, can't we do that? Probably make it 2. So if the alpha is 2, then we just throttle the shit out of the color. Because alpha is 1, like that's normal, you know. Shade of color, shade of text, shade of sprite. This is so clean, dude. Holy shit. J-Boy really do be knowing what the fuck he's doing. Man's a machine. Put in the sprite. So iterated color. What does that mean? Iterated color. As in, it's like kind of interpolated? I don't know. Something like that. Alright, so iterated color times it by, which is just the vert color, right? That goes out. It comes in the fragment shader. Then we get the color. So now be like if color color text no, we go if iterated color dot a equal to 2, except we probably need to do not a comparison like that because floating point might break, who knows. What does discard do? Just like nothing? I don't know. Alright. Hold A is equal to 2. Oh no. Oh god. Somebody help. The indentation. Oh. My boy. How am I gonna fix this? This indentation issue. I don't know. Okay, so now indent using spaces, convert to tabs. Okay. Now, we change the tab width to 1. There we go. There we go, baby. Big W. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. So, if in the alpha channel is 2, then we're just gonna fucking floor the shit out of the color, mate. Color text is equal to vec4 1 1 1 1. Something like that. Alright, we do need to put the alpha in. You're right, Rad. Otherwise, it's just going to be a big square. Gray color.a. Oh, yeah, no, it's not the iterated color. It's the color text. Color text.a. Although, we probably don't want to be. Text call. I'm just gonna do my own thing here. Alright, so that's the texture sample, right? So now we go if text call dot a is greater than 1, then we're doing our own sneaky kind of thing, right? If it's not, then we're just gonna normally chill. We probably shouldn't use a fucking branch. Ah well. She'll be right. Vec. Iterated color times text color if. Discarding is it's just saying if it's less than 0.1, which basically means it's almost invisible. Just interesting. I don't really know why you'd want to do that. I guess you can barely see it, right? I don't know. Is discard just the same as return in this? I don't know. I'm definitely overthinking this, but that's okay. Vec4, final color or something like that? I don't fucking know. This will be the iterated times the text color. And then if final col dot a less than 0.1, then discard. Okay. Now, once we get down here, if iterated color dot a equal to 2.0, then final col is equal to this. And we're going to use text col.a. Okay, and last but not least, color equal to final color. Done. Woo. That should be good. Okay, cool. And now if we go down to color equals this, color is going to be equal to it.color. It.col. Which I will add to the entity down here. Interesting. There we go. Color vector 4. Done. Alright, and the default is of course going to be 1, 1, 1, 1. Or in other words, wait. I love that. Alright, so now what that means, everything should be looking Gucci. We are. Cool. Something maybe looking weird? No? Just different than last time? I think we're good. In before I introduce a very innocuous color bug that takes me years down the line to figure out. Nah, should be right. Alright, so now what I want to do is go back up to the hitbox. Right? So if we collide, then I'm just going to pull a sneaky and go it.col.a equal to 2. Now that might not actually work. A or RGBAXYZW. I change this to be like a color 4 or something? I don't know. Color.jai. Where are you? Color.jai. What would it be? This is math, right? So we're looking math. Math. Color. Huh. sRGB utilities. And there's a wrapper. Nah. Just Vec4 stuff. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's see if that works. Oh shit, look at that! It just fucking works, dude. That's crazy. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go. Now, after... Yeah, so I want to play like a damage animation. display damage state or something. Which will be its own kind of thing. Yeah. Right, we're gonna have a little bit of a break. Getting there. Slowly but surely. Slowly but fucking surely. Yeah, at some point we're just gonna ask AI to make game, and it'll make game. And then we will achieve world peace. Finally, at last. Yeah, the best Jai primer is getting Jai and looking at the how-tos. They're great. In fact, let's do some reading. I love this right here. So, TLDR. Start out with machine code. Go up to assembly language. Then go a little bit higher level to C. And because each step upwards, from machine to assembly to C, increasing the productivity, so like, wow, this is good. Let's just keep going higher and higher level. Because this pattern of going even higher level continued to be successful, we kept looking for ever more abstracted language ideas to continue the trend, both in the realm of compiled languages like C and accelerating traditionally interpreted languages like Lisp, blah blah blah. So we've got languages like Smalltalk, C++, and Java, and eventually C#, Python, JavaScript, and so forth. These languages were all attempts to continue the successful pattern of distancing oneself from the implementation details of the machine, which obviously would continue to be a good idea. But somewhere between 1970 and 2020, this pattern of success failed to replicate. But it took people a while to notice. Actually, most programmers still haven't noticed. Sometimes the direction we attempt to extrapolate a trend ends up being the wrong one, and we end up in the middle of a field somewhere. It's the most passive-aggressive statement I've ever seen. Actually, most programmers still haven't noticed. So, yeah. Big old essay. I need a brain break though. My brain's fucking hurting. I need more shit in my brain. I need less shit. I did give you advice, Slab. You just weren't here. Okay. What do we do? What do we do? Let's update the Trello a bit. Ogre received damage, done. Ogre damage, flash, feedback, animation. Ogre health. That'll be up next. Okay. Mm-hmm. 5 hours 14 today so far. Oh, alright. Silence. My favorite. My favorite. Alright. Time to swap out the category. What's the time, boys? What's the time? Does anybody have the time? Looking like it's beat o'clock.
Do you dream alone under the moon?
Now, this is an absolute banger that just came out by John Summit. That wasn't an English sentence, but you can understand what I'm saying.
Is the afterglow strong enough?
And I'm hoping it's on Beatport so I can get it and play it tomorrow. Flashbang. Yeah, of course it is, and it's number 2 on Beatport. I checked like the second it came out and it wasn't on Beatport and I was very sad. It's a fucking banger though. As soon as I heard this, I was like, damn. Banger. Alright. So, boys. Boys. Time for a desk lowering. I'm gonna need to be sitting down for this one. How much juice is left for the day? Baby, we're just getting started. Song is Collapsing Sun. Alright. Alright, man. So, I've got a club gig tomorrow. Very first club gig. Be playing live on some decks, and I need to load my shit up onto a USB. So that's what I'm gonna do for the next hour or so. Just gonna do some prep. Uh, Sound beats. Here we go. Okay. So I got all of these, like, I need to analyze them. Do I have, I don't know. Need to get mixed in key. I've already bought you. How dare you? Mixed in key recovery page. So yeah, basically the goal is going to just grab a bunch of songs. I don't know how many hours I'm going to be going for. Probably planned for 4. This right here is about not even an hour. Probably about an hour. So we'll have to go digging for some more songs. Someone's calling me. Give me a sec, boys. Give me a sec. Hello. Gucci. Let me sort this shit out real quick. So fucking bright, dude. Jesus. Oh, let me turn the brightness down. There we go. What's a headband? I have no idea, dude. It's something. Like a Rode or something? I don't know. I actually cannot remember the brand name. It's literally on the back of my head right now, but I don't want to take it off. Download the link to this email. Huh. Which email did I use? Good question. Not that one. What about this one? This is the reality of prepping music. It's just silence most of the time. So, welcome, boys. Get cozy. Troubleshooting. Once the music's playing, well then. It's not on this account either. What the fuck kind of email was it under? I wanna be where you are. What about this one? Yay, I found it. Ooh, let's go. So what I'm doing now is getting a piece of software called Mixed in Key. And it just displays the keys of each song. And there's a bit of metadata cleanup. Gotta get some food at some point as well. So we'll do a bit of this. I just want to be in a good spot where I know I've got a few hours worth of songs. And I don't really even have to cue point them. Just make sure they're lined up on the beat grids and shit. All right, we're in business. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Hustle. All right. So what I'll do is I'll put this in here first. Okay. That's gonna take a while to analyze. Just I need to get this song. So I can just play it. If I'm going to the bathroom or something. Alright, so while we're waiting for that, see what else I got in here. Let's, I'll make a new playlist. We'll call it, dated 2023 03 07. Heat. Get some heaters going. Alright. I'm just gonna go through all of my... Well, I could just go through my whole collection, actually. Just add everything. That's probably a good idea. Do, 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 do. A lot of this is... It's a lot of pop party stuff, you know? Back in the day. It's very loud. Is it loud? I actually don't think you can even hear it. You can't hear this, can you? Let me fix that. Let's see. Let us see. Audio. Probably don't want to do it through Focusrite. I mean, I do, but I don't. Where does the out go to? Output 1, output 2. It's tricky, like, I'm plugged into, maybe Windows Audio instead of ASO. If it doesn't fucking break. Okay. What do we got now? Turn that down. There we go. Except it's literally just coming through my left ear, which is strange. Oh, actually, I know why. I know why. Hey, Cabo Rex, hey. Fuck. Copyright! No! Fucking YouTube video is gonna get flagged to shit now. I should probably like stop streaming. I mean, stop recording. Yeah, alright. Peace, YouTube. Can't fucking upload this part. Come watch the stream.